Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Naughty Threads. In case you are new here on my channel, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get all the future updates. So today's video I'm going to share 6 different designs of latkans. Generally every handwork blouse we do, we pair it with handmade latkans. So today I'm just going to share those ideas with you so that it is helpful for you guys. So for the first one here, we have worked this floral motifs while working the blouse itself, and I have cut it in the shape of the flower, and now I have inserted the dori in between the two motifs and I am stitching it with 2 strands of zari. Just to make it a little different, I am adding potlis below. So I am just going to stitch it like we stitch any other latkan. First I have fixed the dori, after which once I reach halfway through I will start adding the potlis. So here I have added potlis to this latkan because the sari tassels we have designed also has potlis. So we do take care of all the intricate things. I try to match the sari tassels as well as the designs of the blouse as much as I can, depending on my client's taste. So do watch this video till the end and you will know how to make 6 different types of latkans easily. And in case you want to see all the behind the scenes and what we do in our boutique, do follow us on Instagram and also follow us on Facebook. So you will get to see more stuff what you don't get to see on YouTube. So here I've started adding my potlis. For the potlis I've used 3 colors like we used in the sari. So I'm just going to stuff the potlis in like this one by one and hand stitch it. And to work the flower motifs we have used only knots. We have used clove stitch and some French knots, and these kind of latkans actually add a very nice look to the blouse instead of the ready-made latkans that are already available in the market. So I'll just finish stitching the complete latkan, and within no time, see, the beautiful pair is ready. So this gets fixed to the blouse. So this is how it looks. So here I have not added any polyfilling or any stuffing inside, but it's up to you. You can use it as well. So let's move on to the second one. So this second one is a potli kind of latkan. So we have worked it like this in a round shape. Now for the first one we had to work 4 pieces, whereas for the potli kind you just need to work 2 pieces. So here I have stuffed a plastic ball inside the cotton, which is Recron, or also known as polyester filling, that is used to fill the stuffed toys. And then I have stuffed it inside, and like how you guys make modaks, you just have to place the stuffing inside and then wrap it with cotton thread. This is like making a jumbo potli. It's as the same like we saw in the previous video. For the previous one I just used some small beads as potlis, but here since the size of the work is bigger, I'm using a small plastic ball along with some polyester filling. So after I prepare the potli, I'm going to trim off all the extra fabric, and then you can use any caps, any hangings of your choice just to assemble it. So make sure everything is neat and tight. So for this particular blouse we are using a gold dori, and I am using some cotton thread here to attach this dori. So once you tie the potli, the top part, the raw part, is generally spread apart. So to bring it all together I'm just adding few stitches from one side to the other side. While doing so I am also adding the dori. So once you add the dori, make sure you make enough stitches so that the dori is intact. So once the dori is stitched, we can actually add some caps or some beads just to hide all that raw part. So the choice of beads and caps is absolutely on you, and it's your taste, whatever you want to add, or you can simply wrap it with some ball chain adding fabric glue. But here I'm using this big cap like this so that all the raw fabric is hidden inside the cap. I'm going to pull it tight and I have added one knot above the cap so that the cap doesn't move to and fro. So once that is done, I'm adding some fabric glue to stick gold chain. This is completely optional. I thought it kind of looked empty on the top, so that is the reason I decided to add some gold stone chain. Now you can replace this with anything you want, either a white stone chain or ball chain or pearl chain, any thing of your choice. You can add it in this part. So I hope you guys are liking the video. So in case you do that, do comment below and also hit that like button. And whoever is watching the video without subscribing, it does not take anything at all just to hit that subscribe button. So here our third pair, the Potli Latkan, is ready. So this is the final look. This is the work of the blouse, and we have matched it with this beautiful pair of Potli Latkans. Also let me know in the comment section, out of the 6, which one is your favorite or which one you like the most. So let's move on to the next one. This is again a different design. So for this we have used the Lakshmi coin. Again, if you notice, the work is done in a round shape. You can do it in any shape of your choice. I have worked it in round shape because the sari had all over round buttas. So just to match that butta in the sari, we have worked the same shape. And in the center, we have attached a Lakshmi coin. So I'm going to trim it like this. To design this kind of latkan, you will again need 4 pieces. So one pair I have already worked, and the second pair I have kept it for the demonstration. So place the dori like this, like you're seeing in the video, and then stitch it together. So for this it's better to use cotton thread. You will have to nicely stitch it like 4 to 5 times so that the dori is intact. Now while stitching these 2 pieces together, I will be adding some beads so that it is different. Otherwise all the latkans will look alike. So I generally try to make different latkans every time instead of repeating the same old thing. So here I am taking 3 beads. These are matte finish beads generally used in Ari work. So I am taking 3 of those and then just stitching it from one side to the other side. So what happens, along with concealing the raw ends, we are also adding a bead outline to the latkan, which makes it look a little different. So this pattern is very easy. We'll just continue stitching the beads like this in the same way, and we'll stop when we have a small opening left. So once we have the small opening, we'll use that opening to stuff the cotton again. I'm using the same polyester cotton, or also called as Recron. Stuff very little cotton. Do not overstuff it, otherwise it will start coming out from different places. So do take care of that. Once you feel you have stuffed enough, continue stitching the beads to conceal whatever opening is left. So it's one of the very easiest pattern or idea. You can use this in any shape of your choice. So once the complete latkan is done, this is how it looks. Because of the beads, it actually gives that kind of a different look, and the edges are also neat, and there's nothing, the fraying ends or everything is concealed. So do let me know in the comment section what you think about this idea. So moving on to the next one. For this beautiful red latkans, we have worked this kind of a 4-petal flower. Now I'm going to cut this from the fabric like this. So once we have both the pieces, we will stitch it together. So you can work these kind of patches and attach it to the sari as well. So whatever latkans I am showing can be used as sari tassels also. So holding both together like this, I'm just stitching it with cotton thread. I'm using matching cotton thread so that the edges look neat. Make sure to stitch it properly, align them together and continue stitching. So for this particular latkan, I am using a ready-made tassel. And since it is a 4-petal flower, there is not much of a room to stuff any cotton inside. So I'm going to skip that part. Now here on one tip of the flower, I'm going to add this dory. And right opposite to that, I will add my tassel. So whenever you are fixing the dory, make sure you stitch it thoroughly, otherwise it might tend to come off. So stitch the remaining part in the same way. Right opposite to where we added our dory, I am going to add this ready-made tassel. These kind of ready-made tassels are available. If you do not have ready-made tassels, you can prepare them on your own. I have posted a lot of videos on how to prepare ready-made tassels in the past, so do check out the playlist. So this is the ready-made latkan which has a ring on top of it. So using that ring, I'm just going to sew it to this latkan. So once this is attached, the latkan is ready and this is how it looks. So for this next one, again it's a potli kind of design, and for this I am just using a ball without any cotton stuffing, and I'm going to make this into a potli. Then trim off all the extra threads and extra fabric. And since this particular sari had only silver zari, I am using all silver material. So it's very important on how you choose the material. If the sari has silver zari, then it's good to choose all silver material while you're designing the blouse and latkans and the sari tassels. So I will be soon posting the sari kuchu work on my Instagram. So follow Naughty Threads on Instagram. So after preparing the potli here, I am using these 5 mm metal beads and I am adding them all into the dory. So once all 3 beads are inserted, I am going to trim off that thread that I just attached, and then I am going to stitch the potli to this dory like this. So these are very easy patterns and you can easily work if you just know some basic embroidery stitches. So wind it like this and then knot it a few times and trim off the extra thread. So here it is. The combination looks really nice. I'll just show you the finished look. This is how it looks on the blouse. So even the blouse is designed with complete knot work and with a big butta on the sleeve. So the latkans are very well complementing the blouse. So let's move on to the next one. This is the last one for today's video. So for this we have worked 2 pieces of round latkans, just 2 pieces. So by now you would have guessed it how I'm going to design this. So yes, whatever you see on the screen, you would have taken a guess already. So I'm going to convert it into a half moon shape. So that is the reason we just worked 1 piece. So just get the trim the latkan out of the fabric and then fold the raw ends inside and then just stitch it using some matching cotton thread or zari. So I will finish stitching this. I am not going to stuff anything inside. If you want, you can stuff it. Because the size is too small, I thought of skipping that step. So once I conceal the ends, I am then going to add some coins, because the blouse also we have worked with Lakshmi coins, so that is the reason I am adding Lakshmi coins or kasu to the latkans as well. So once this is done, we will just add 3 latkans, I'm sorry, 3 coins on this latkan. So the first one will be in the center. I'm adding a pearl along with the kasu so that it just hangs well. So one on in the center and 2 on either sides. That's how I have placed these. If you want, you can stitch them very closely also. But since the latkan size is very small, I thought 3 is good enough for this size. So just stitch it like this and then knot it and repeat the same thing 2 more times. So after adding the Lakshmi coins, this is how it looks. Now just dori needs to be attached to this particular latkan. So always I knot the dori while stitching it to the latkan. So here I have just added one big bead so that the raw end of this dori is covered and all the stitches are hidden inside the bead. So I have knotted this dori and I am just going to hand stitch that knot that I just made on the dori to this center of the latkan, like this. So holding both together, make sure you stitch it well, make sure all the stitches are intact, and then once we slide that big bead towards the latkan, the knot and whatever we have stitched right now gets concealed inside the latkan, inside the bead. So once you push it down, we'll make a knot so that that big bead stays in place, and this is how the final look is. So I know it's been a while I posted a long video. So do let me know in the comment section what you think about this video, and if you have any requests, the WhatsApp number is mentioned in the description box. Do keep sending me the request and I'll try to shoot videos on that. And yeah, I guess that's all in today's video. I shall see you guys soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.